Okay, yeah. Yeah, I apologize. Sorry. Well, actually, I'm really sorry for the thumbnail. I was just like, I wish I could see people look at like, what the hell is that video going to be when they look at the thumbnail? Yeah, no, I actually, last night, uh, oh wow, it just no, it's kind of just really cool. They like, with like the whole concept of the Imperial Nerf Herder is it's a fanfic character that has become sentient. And yeah, I'd gotten as far as that it is that he is that universe's Rick. Okay. Oh yeah. Ouch. Thank you. Give me my damn shirt. All right. Now let me actually flip over the other tab just so that I can. Okay. Cool. Because what's going to happen is when I actually get into my build session, I'm going to put on some royalty free music because I don't want to get popped for copyright and every whatever the hell else. But yeah, the whole concept of the Imperial Nerf Herder is that it's a fanfic character that has become sentient. And like that's it. That's like as far as I really, uh, I mean, that just pretty much just really sums it up. Is that it doesn't matter which character it is, uh, and it basically it's his. He is that universe's Rick. Uh, it also happens to be that he's that universe's Deadpool as well. Those are like the basically the three like conditions that I've had to work with, and I was trying to figure out how it would be how I could how I could reconcile certain uh, certain parts of that. And I saw a Rick and Morty episode in which a memory Rick. You have to see the episode, but basically the Rick in question was actually the Rick from another character's memory. And so, it goes on from there. And so everything in that episode, I'm like, bingo. Okay, so that basically now I actually have it where now, where the character is in fact a Rick. I'm like, okay, so I have that. And it just like I have to actually do some fleshing out before I can like really explain it well. But I need to find the wire. Ah, yeah, I actually need to cut this to size because I actually do need that arch there. I was trying to get away without having it. But other than that, like this actually all I have to tweak it in a few places and everything, and just really kind of just get it into like full shape and alignment. But oh god, yeah, I'm really overall happy, and so this is just going to be the raw build session on this. Uh, Partly because I need to motivate myself to actually stay on task. All right. And I actually do have a few things to actually talk about. I just need to organize my shed and everything else. So, also these raw build sessions are also like my voice recorder. So I will come back and like I will talk about ideas or notes or things like that as well. I'm actually definitely looking forward to uh, being able to have the time to just sit and just organize the shed. I mean, like pull stuff out and really do what I need to with this. Ow. Yeah, this is the other because I never remove the paper as I go like I should. But honestly, I just really need to start doing just registration marks. Okay. So I'm going to have to talk about the Pepakura Library, but yeah, it's much easier to keep track of now. Oh, I'm so glad when I actually get this organized in here. All right, so. Okay, now we can deal with this particular issue. Holy crap, this thing might actually be stronger now. Okay. Holy crap, it might actually be stronger now than when it was actually originally done. So, that's good. Ow. All right, stop. And screw it. It is just too hot. Okay. This actually plays into the purpose of this channel as well. This is, obviously a Tron baton I'm working on that actually got pretty damn good. It's got, it's got the right, height and width and all. It's got the right length. It's just that, I need to actually redo it so that way it actually has the round profile. But, and then this is backlit, actually, when this thing turns on. Okay, I have to charge it up. But charging port in there, and then I actually have caps I can make again for it. But, that. But in the Tron world, this works as a various interface device, sword, etc. While seeing that, skip ahead a bunch of things like that, and then you have the disc. In terms of what I'm doing with my wearable computer projects, if you have the glasses on, then this can actually become a screen. Could also become a interactive hologram display, because like using something like the HTC Vive, and then there's like I can't remember what the little small controller is, but it's a little, basically it's smaller than a pack of cards, but it's this little square thing that you actually can do, in the space above it, or depending on how you have it mounted. And so I've got several ideas with that. And so this also just for certain games, then you have where you could actually go and have the disc, or anything like that. And then just as a general use controller, I would actually have a specific menu and an interface for this. And then you just fold it up. And this goes, you could actually have like a jewel on the back or something. And this is like a bracelet. And so you would actually go and take, because the jewel would actually be on here, but you can sit there on the underside. And then you would actually be able to use that jewel as an interface. You can use like synaptic technology and things like that. Like a lot of the stuff that just, I could explain my ideas all day long. But this is actually just, some random e-cig thing, that I found that I was like, okay, if you actually put it like this, it's got some resistance, which means you can actually go and I was like, okay, so that goes there. So if you have I just, use my lighter here. You could go and take your, and this has like a stylus or whatever else, on touch screens and crap like that you can counter every day. Or using motion tracking with like the I just realized that the music's going. I know the music is going, but I'm so used to OBS, and it removes my desktop audio. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and see how audible I was. But basically, it's like you have, like this. You have heat, and you have it like this is in the normal pop it in your belt clip mode, and then you hit, do whatever, and it comes out into, okay, not much different. Oh, and then depending on how it is that you had the thing, it could be like, okay, you have this much of this piece is always just display. And then out there, because you have where, okay, you can do motorcycle controls or whatever, or if you have a bow in a hunt in a RBG game, then you could actually go and it pops out into that controller configuration. Uh, and see, like, basically, my whole thing is I'm a hardware guy. I design the hardware, and because I know that, yeah, it's all really simple drivers. Any like first year computer class can write. So that's why I don't worry about things. I'm going to find a coder for all of it. But you have to be able to know, okay, this button here, this button here, this button here, this synaptic surface here. And you have to be able to design where all the wiring is going to go and everything, where the circuit boards are going to go and all that, because, a microchip's a microchip and how big these things are and everything. So, anyways, but yeah, that's like a couple of projects that I've got going that are my real projects and so forth. Um, with the actually, even with this costume, I'm actually I want to eventually actually build some sort of okay. Oh yeah, and those are the parts of my metal break that I need to actually like put together. All right. Yeah. Like want any of the various like heavy lifting cargo suits and everything, because there are open source projects out there, so I can basically be all right, cool. I know how to do the thing, and then it's just a matter of whether or not I can make something better than whoever else. But mostly just a matter of just can I? I'm gonna get back to work, so. Yeah, duh. I was, oh God, yeah. I'm gonna have to actually put this into the shell and which really means I need to clean it. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Now, this is actually something I have to recommend the Pepper Girl Library, but Ace, these inch and a half Chicago screws, are 89 cents a piece, and like, wow, when I popped a rivet, uh, like they held together pretty damn well. I mean, three of them failed, like completely, or two of them failed absolutely completely. I mean, it sheared off, but uh, with how it held together, like basically it just sheared off the threaded collar of it. The rest of it still stayed in there, and honestly, like if this fails on me during during the convention, I'm not worried. Yeah, this is like how it ended up failing. Uh, like it was like clean, and it was lucky that because of how long it is, and like the pieces and everything, it like yeah, I would still be able to get around, walk around everything, even if all of the axle pins fail. It would so. Uh, oh. So yeah, wow, I'm actually impressed with these. Okay, this is. I Dang! I thought I had this figured out. Oh. Ha. Okay. Oh crap! This is the right one. Damn. Ooh. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually do something about mosquitoes, and so anyway, I will talk to y'all later.